So this one now, when you write it, you're gonna write it sum plus equals to 12 is the equivalent from this one. They are all equivalent. So if you check there, here they put double equal sign. Does not mean that is going to be adding. And then this one they just put plus only, which they miss also equal sign. It's not exactly the way as this one. So the one exactly the same as the one I wrote is this one, number 3. So that's when you choose number 3 for that one. If we go to okay, I'm sharing. So if you go to this one, the second one, let me erase what I have answered here. This one says, what is the value of x after the following statement? You have float x, your x equals to 0, 0, 0.0, the x plus equals to, remember, is the same as you can write it as x equals to x plus, that's the plus there, plus x. Then after that, this plus x, we don't write x, is going to be 4. It's gonna be 4.0. You multiply it by 4.0. So now when you do that, you will see that if you have this kind of this statement, they are equivalent there. So which means if your x comes with 0, 0 here, we put here 0, 0 instead of that x here. You see that if you use the multiplication like a Bodmer's rule, it's going to start here. It's gonna say 4.0 times 4.0, which is going to give you 16.0. You add with this one, then the answer is going to be what? It's going to be equals to 16.0. When you have 16.0, it comes with this one. This one now it says, now it subtract, which means now it's going to be x, which is equals to 16.0. You subtract it by 2.0, then which means your answer is going to be equals to 14.0. So if you check your answer, you will see that is number 4. Answer number 4 is the answer for that question. That's how you analyze it. And then you go to question 1. I'm given the array declaration below. What is stored in number 2? Remember the array, it starts with 0, 1, 2, like that. So this array, because it's already initialized as 0, this question is the same one as if you remember in the last previous question paper we're doing, it was initialized 0. I told you that everywhere is going to be 0. So your answer, this one, is going to be number 1. You have question 1J. Given the array declaration below, which assignment statement will place the number 5 into the 5th array element? Okay, we know that it's going to start at 0, which means number 4 is going to be our 5th element. So which means the one which is going to store the first one which is going to store at 4 is this one. This one is going to store at 6, which is wrong. This one is going to store at 4. This one is going to store also at 6. So this answer is number 1. You can see that. I hope you guys are still here. So if you go to question number 2, it has 12 marks. You check if it's 12, is it only one question? Yes. So which means you're gonna be involved with programming here. Parents of the pupils of the Park Primary School must pay an amount for outfits for the annual play. All pupils take part in the play except the grade 0 pupils. Okay, the amount that the parents have to pay is calculated as follow. This is the algorithm that we are given. So this one is gonna need me to calculate. Let me just take some new file here, as I have been working with these files. They are very important. So here the condition that we are given, the first one, you are given that the cost of the outfits for grade 1 and 2 purpose is 45 rand. The cost of the outfit for grade 3 2 is, okay, this the most important thing when we're answering this question before we proceed. You see here the root and here. It's very important. You must remember, sometimes when you're in the exam, just write it. You know the symbol of and is that one there. Just indicate for yourself so that you can finish faster. And then 2 means everything between 3 up to 4. And then the other one says grade 6 and 7 pupils may play 1 or 2 roles. If they play a leading role, they must only pay 1 role. The cost of the outfits is 70 rand if they play 1 role. If this role is a leading role, the cost is 100 rand. If they play 2 roles, the cost is 130. So there we are given those statements. Okay, use a switch statement and write down only the necessary C++ statements to calculate and display the amount to be paid, or display an appropriate error message if required. Do not write a complete program. Use the following variables. So in this question here, you are already been given this. So what is needed there, we have int grade, int fee, and then bool, leading role, bool roles, but that what true if a child plays a leading role. Okay, so now when we go to our switch statement, and then we go to, there are only one which is valid if a person enters 0, yeah, because it's a primary school end at grade 7. If I'm there, it ended at grade 7, so which means we are going to switch the grade. When the first important thing, when you write your switch statement here, I'm just writing because I'm teaching you, but you can also write in Word. You must write your answers on Word, then you paste them there, or you just answer straight there, unless others, if, because it might be your question paper will be a question paper based, the one I'm showing you here. So you will write switch, it's a grade, then after that you have your cases. The first case, you have case 1, and then you can put a semicolon. You have case, this is when you are just constructing your case 2. You have also case 3, you have case 4, case 5, case 7, case 5, 1 2 3 4 5, case 6, case 7, yes, up to grade 7. Then you're gonna have a default,